Welcome to Elliott's PT podcast. I'm here to help you find your balance and live your best life guilt-free. I don't believe there is a one-size-fits-all approach for health and fitness. We're all different and we need to find out what works for us. I'm passionate about helping people make realistic, long-term lifestyle changes that they will stick to and they will take with them forever. I don't believe in crazy diets or short-term fixes. We all need to live and find a perfect balance in diet and exercise that suits our individual needs. I want to help you find your exercise mojo, feel great and achieve wonderful things. Here is Elliott's PT podcast by Renae Elliott. Hello and welcome back to Elliott's PT podcast. So today I want to talk about the best gift that you could give yourself. And I guess you may be wondering, what would be the best gift that I could give myself? Would it be a holiday? Would it be a break away from the kids? Would it be shopping or something like that? Well, really, the best gift that you can give yourself is investing in yourself. And so what does it mean if I'm talking about investing in yourself? So investing, in my eyes, investing in yourself means putting time, money, and energy into improving your current and future life. And instead of focusing on things that we can't increase or we can't fix in our life, looking at things that you can work on for you and to expand looking for ways to expand, your knowledge and these things that are going to make you feel better long term. When it comes down to it, you really are the most important person in your life. You're number one. And as I see so many different mums, so many different mums struggling, and I meet mums every day that, are at different stages in their life. And, I meet mums that have just had kids, that are are pregnant and looking to have kids, or I meet mums that their kids are growing up. And, there is a common theme between all of them is that they don't put themselves first. So, it is really, you are most important when it comes to putting your health first. And for many, people, especially mums, they seem to place themselves last on the list when it comes to investing any time, money, or resources on themselves. And when other priorities seem to come up, it's probably time that something has to be sacrificed. You tend to be the first one to bend or the first one to give up on investing anything in yourself. And it's really, really important to be very clear and to note that investing in yourself is not selfish. In fact, when you are investing in yourself, you are helping make your life better. And you will, by default, you'll make the lives better of all the people around you. And it's also one of the best ways that you can ensure that you are well taken care of in the future. Now, so many mums, as I said, so many mums that I meet, or women that I meet, really struggle with putting themselves first. We are busy, lots of things going on, and, they find that, they just need to, get things sorted for work, make sure that the kids are doing things for them, and everything else. And they forget about themselves. And what do I see? I see mums that are burnt out, mums that are tired, mums have no energy. They can't, do anything they don't want to do anything for themselves because they're too tired. They don't want to, they're just dying for some time alone. Really looking forward to the kids going to bed, and the time with them is not as quality time because I guess maybe they're trying to fit too much in. And I see the same thing with so many different mums. And when you start to invest in yourself and spend some time on doing things for yourself, all that stuff, if you're looking into something and you start, you start improving on your food, you start exercising more, all these things seem to start to fall into place. But the things that you were struggling with before, the tiredness, the lack of energy, the getting angry at your kids, having that short wire, all of those things, they seem to disappear because you are putting yourself first. And I tell so many people, I always say, You are the powerhouse of your family. And I want you to remember this, and I want everybody to remember this. You are the powerhouse of your family. So when you are feeling strong and fit and healthy, in whichever way that looks to you, when you are feeling that way, you are then going to be able to spend that time and that energy on all the people around you, and it will reflect onto them. And I have always, made sure that I have done things for myself. I don't feel bad for it. I don't feel selfish, because I know that doing the things that I do makes me a better mum. It makes me a better wife, because that I'm happier. And those things flow. It therefore means that I'm calmer with my kids. It means that I don't need to snap at them because I'm so tired and exhausted and that I feel like I've never had a break. It means that I can be a lot calmer with them. And because I have done things to myself, when I do spend time with them, I really try to, and when we're doing like an activity with my kids or whatever, I try to be in that moment really focused on them, because I've done my other stuff and then this is their time. And investing in yourself is never selfish. It is actually, it is selfish not to. Because when you invest in yourself, you are going to give your family, your workplace, and all the people around you the best version of you possible. So you're going to give them the best version of you. And when you give them this best version of you, then that radiates, and it's going to radiate to them. And, if you've got kids, you understand they pick up on everything. So when you're, stressed and grumpy and trying to get things done or trying to be in a rush, they pick up on it, and they pick up on the energy and they react. But if you can make sure that you're investing in yourself and you're calm, and, it makes such a different outcome. And, it is something that I have struggled. I've always made sure that I have made choices to invest in myself. Like I prioritize exercise. I make sure eating well is a good priority to me. Over the last year or couple of years, I have really made a change into doing some meditating. And I think if you've heard on previous podcasts, I've talked about it before, but how when I realized how much calmer the meditating made me after the family had COVID at the start of the year, when they had COVID at the start of the year, I, knew I had to get everything, I knew I had to be the best version of me. And so I still needed to run all the classes and do all this type of stuff. My husband was not well, so he was quite sick with it. So, I had to make sure he was okay, and I wasn't sure whether I was going to get it. And also I had to make sure the kids were okay too. So I had lots going on, and I wanted to be the best version of me. So in order to still make sure that I could stay calm and I could kind of give everybody everything, but also not go crazy myself, meditation was a great thing. When we came out of, so in the long term, I ended up not getting COVID. My husband got COVID and both my kids got COVID. So we had to, at those times, we had to isolate. We had to isolate for nearly 2 weeks. When we come out of COVID isolation, life went back to normal. It's fine, back to busy, back to doing things. And my meditation went out the window. When we were in isolation, I was doing it once or twice a day because I knew I needed to be, and I realized at that point how much it made a difference to my life and how it made a difference to everyone else. So from that point on, I really started to prioritize meditation. So I have, that is how I, and just recently, over the last few months, I actually invested in getting like I guess I would say a coach, and I've got a coach for myself, somebody who is looking after me and who is helping me learn more about myself. And it has been, one day I will explain a lot more about what has been going on, but it has been really, really transformational, and it's been really lovely because I've always got everyone else's backs, but it's really nice for somebody to have my back and be looking after me. So I want you to know that as I invest in myself too. And, that is, I think it's one of the most important things you could do is invest in yourself, because, I do lots of courses and all that because I always want to be learning, and I want to be able to learn more so that I can help more people and I can pass my knowledge on to them. So, so the last couple of years I have dedicated my time to investing in courses. And, a couple of months ago, I made the decision to invest in a coach that would, speak to me directly, I guess, more. And she has really been transformational for me. And I can't emphasize enough how important it is to invest in yourself. And it makes a world of difference. And, when you are putting yourself first and you are doing the things that light you up, the things that, that you're all in alignment, the things that really work for you, then life just flows better. And really, I don't want to have a life full of stress and being grumpy. And, I want to be a happy, fun mum that plays with my kids and that has time with them and that they want to spend time with and they want to talk to. I don't want to be the busy mum that has no time for them and I'm rushing and I'm angry. I want all of that for them. And that is my motivation, really, to spend the time and to work on myself. And I want to be the best version of myself for my husband, because we are a team together, and I want that for us. I want that for my family around me. So it's really, for me, it's really, really important. And that is why I prioritize putting myself first. And I definitely do not feel guilty for doing so. So if you were looking to invest in yourself, what were some steps that you might be able to take? So the first step would be to look at investing in skills that enhance your strengths. So something you're passionate about. Like I said, I made choices to invest in lots of courses, and, we are always learning. We are always learning and evolving. And, your own education on yourself or in yourself is always ongoing. And, there are so many, take advantage of the resources and, mastermind groups and different things all around you that will help develop your skills and areas in the field that you're most interested in. So invest in something like that that's going to, it might enhance your job, something to do with your family, if your child has a disability, or, you could focus on something like that, something that you're passionate about. So look at investing in those types of skills that's going to enhance your strengths. And number two, invest in your health. So, when things get stressful or other priorities pop up, exercise and proper eating is generally the first thing to go. And it blows me away because I don't understand why it's the first thing to go, because when we are under stress, these are the things that you need to really get right, and it really makes investing in your health all the more important. So being healthy is the best way to ensure that your other investments in life, like taking care of your family, being productive, your work, they all keep up. And investing in your health can be as simple as, having a healthy breakfast to eat in the morning, going for a walk, going for a 10-minute walk, it could also be signing up to doing group classes. It could be signing up to do, to do a program or something like that is going to focus on you. So, or something that you've always wanted to do. So do something daily that you can make sure that you're investing in your health, and you will reap all the benefits for it. And it just confuses me as to why, diet and exercise is one of the first things to go when things get stressful. So, I don't know why, because it's the thing, it's really the thing we need. And my third tip is invest in your future by being present now, by being really present now and focusing on being present daily. So having clarity and being laser focused, is really the key to making decisions for investments that will pay off for your future. So being present, it can really help prevent you from making bad decisions that will probably stem from negative emotions. So the more that you can be present in what you're doing, present in the future, it can really stop you from, present in what you're doing will stop you from making those bad decisions in the future. So if you are somebody that you've heard about investing in yourself, you've heard people talk about it, and you still think that it's not for you, or that you don't have the time to do it, or you think you're different to everybody else, that this is holding you, you can't do this because you've got this. Well, ask yourself, why are you giving yourself all those excuses? Because investing in yourself will only enhance everything that you already have. It will only enhance it all. And, if we struggle for time, investing in yourself will actually probably help you manage your time better. If, we struggle with finances, investing in yourself will probably boost your finances, because you will find different ways, or you might have different levels of energy, or you might be able to save money in other ways once you've started investing in yourself. It's so important. So there are many reasons why you should really invest in yourself, but I'm going to give you 5 of the most kind of compelling reasons of why you should start to really invest in yourself and put yourself as number 1 on your priority list. So my first reason would be that it really boosts your confidence. So investing in yourself, it boosts your confidence in your own abilities, and it will have a positive impact on your self-esteem. So as well as when you invest in yourself, you're giving yourself a whole new set of knowledge and skills, and that's focusing on your personal development will help to get you know yourself better. Now, this is a massive part of what the Little Black Dress is about. We spend 2 weeks working on getting to know yourself better, because when you know yourself better, you know what works for you and all those other things, then you can start to put things into place that are really going to work, that are really going to be aligned with your goals, and align with what you want. And you need to know yourself better first. And it really helps with boosting your confidence. And when you can become more aware of what your kind of unique set of strengths and values and passions is, it's going to help you achieve these goals. And there is research that shows that people who spend 5 or more hours on learning each week are more likely to feel that their lives have more purpose and meaning, which in turn increases their overall happiness and well-being. So that's pretty special. Number 2, so investing in yourself can help open up new career opportunities. So when you take the time to invest in yourself, it can bring really big, immense benefits to your career. So both in short and long term. So remember, you are your greatest asset, and developing your skill set will really boost your confidence or your ability to do your job, and I guess your market value kind of. So whether you're seeking a promotion from your current role or applying for a new job, investing in yourself is only going to help you apply yourself better or in different career opportunities. Lots of employees, they look for people or candidates who are, who are motivated and have a willingness to learn new skill sets, and that will really set you apart from the competition. And obviously, depending on the job that you're going for, there is technical skills and academic qualifications that are required, but more and more employees are looking for people that have great emotional intelligence, communication skills, and creative type thinking. So investing in yourself is only going to magnify all these things, which could help you with your career. Investing in yourself, my third reason why we should be doing this is because it helps boost your connections. So if you're signing up for a new program or a workshop or an activity, or signing up to a new exercise class or something, it is going to help grow your network of and meet like-minded people. And over time, these relationships can turn into, collaborations. They can turn into friends. It can turn into other things. And through the classes, it's so lovely to see that, everybody, because I guess we all have a common interest, but everybody becomes similar to, they become friends, and, they'll see people going out on weekends, and, people have met people through my class, and they've become lifelong friends, and that's amazing. And, investing in yourself is that first step into building those connections with people. And, it's important to point out that as well as investing in yourself, we need to invest in your relationships. So, friendships, building friendships, networking, all of those things is most successful when you approach it, with a mindset that you're going to see benefit for both parties, rather than just focusing on what's just for you. And when we focus on, investing in yourself to build those connections with others, and you've got lots to give, and it's nice to meet people. It's really beautiful, and it's so lovely to see those type of connections. And also when we do in programs such as the Little Black Dress, when we're running that, we have a members page for the members only, and in there, there is so much support from all these people around you. So when you do feel like you're struggling with something or anything like that, you've got this other set of people that understand it and that are in it with you, and it's so lovely to see. My fourth reason why to invest in yourself is because it really helps you adapt to change. So technology and workplaces are changing faster than ever. So expanding and updating your skill set will definitely ensure that, you can adapt to all these changes around you. And it is also viewed for people that have transferable skills, they're viewed as more flexible, and they're motivated and forward thinking. And so that's more it will enhance your job or enhance what you're already doing. And, as we say, embrace lifelong learning, because we can always learn about ourselves, and it will help you achieve lots of, have a growth mindset and build the resilience needed to navigate life's inevitable challenges and adversities. So it really helps you when I, have talked about before, stress, and I think stress is one of the silent killers. And I've definitely learnt to manage my stress, but I watch some people around me who haven't quite got there yet, and I watch their stress levels, and I think, oh my God, I just think, it's I'm really glad that I do spend time with myself, and I do something for myself, because I can manage my stress levels, which helps me adapt to change. And when things happen, I'm pretty adaptable. Really important. It's really important for you. It makes a massive difference. And lastly is, when you're investing in yourself, it keeps your mind healthy. When we are, looking at learning, continuous learning is going to promote brain health, and it lowers your risk of mental health problems. There is also research that says that when we are learning continuously, it can lower the risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. There was a study in elderly people, and they started going to university, and that proved that people that were still studying, that their mind was more active. So if you are somebody that has those, those things in your family, investing in yourself is going to help keep that mind healthy. And the mental stimulation that's, provided by challenging yourself and to learn new skills, it can help and limit the adverse effects of aging on the memory and the mind. So, for me, my why in life is because I want to age well, and my focus is on my body, but I also focus on learning, because the more that we can be learning about things that I can help everyone else out with, the better, and it's going to help help my mind and help me stay active and kept my brain functioning as we get older. So how can you invest in yourself? So investing in yourself can, really needs to start out with working out what you want, but it is doing something that lights you up every week. As I said, we are busy mums. I get it. Life is busy, and I think it's really important to sit down and work out what your priorities are and what's the thing that you really want. Because I hear lots of mums and they say, no, I can't do that. I don't have the time for that. Or, and you can do that. So today I had somebody saying, I would really like to do this, but I'm going away, so I can't join. And I said, so they were talking about joining we have the Little Black Dress project starting up again. So this runs in continuous cycles. And she's like, I really want to do it, but I'm going away, so I can't join. And you sometimes need somebody to just give you a different perspective. And I said to her, well, actually going away whilst we're doing the project is actually the best thing for it, because there is never a perfect time, and or a perfect set of circumstances. So we don't want to do it in these perfect circumstances. We want it to do it when things are tough, because if we can manage it, and if we can manage, staying active and being healthy and all of those other things whilst in a difficult time, when we can do that, you'll be able to manage anything. So there's never a perfect time to start investing in yourself. You just need to start. There is always going to be other things that come first, or that you will see as more of a priority. But when you start investing in yourself and you put yourself first, because remember, you are the powerhouse of the family, everything else will flow. It will flow into each other a lot easier. So I ask you, what are you doing today to invest in you? So hopefully you are doing something. And if you're not, I want you to think about, what is it that you need to start to invest in yourself, and look at it and get it started. Don't delay it. I have mums that, their kids are all grown up, and then they'll say, now it's time to work on me. Don't wait till then. Don't wait till then. Invest in yourself now, because you will only be a better version of yourself for your children, for your family, for your workplace, everyone around you. So become that better version of yourself now. Don't wait until they're grown up, because they need you now, and you need to show them the best version of you so they can be their best version, so they can see that it's important to put themselves first. You don't want them to feel tired and burnt out and all of those other things. You want them to feel good about themselves and live a happy, life. And really, life is too short. Life is too short. Do not waste a moment of not trying to lead that happy life. Don't waste a moment at all. And investing in yourself is the first step into really being truly happy. And I feel that is what we all want. That's what we all want in life. So let me know if you haven't done anything about investing in yourself. Hopefully this has sparked you to do something. Let me know. I would love to know. Leave a comment, send me a message and say, Renae, I've heard your podcast about investing in yourself, and I'm taking that first step and I'm doing something. If you happen to hear this podcast before the 17th of October, then, invest in yourself by joining my next Little Black Dress project. This program is all about finding that lifestyle balance. So it's all about not feeling guilty, putting yourself first, and doing the things that work for you so you can lead a healthy, happy life. It is tailored to you. It is, all about getting good nutrition in, fitting in exercise, but making it work for you and fitting in with your lifestyle. It is something that I'm giving you all my tools from my toolbox, and you can learn how to use them and manage them for yourself. So if you want to invest in yourself, this is a great first step forward. So if you do want to join, make sure that you send me a message before the 17th so that you can be part of my next cycle of the Little Black Dress Project. And I will speak to you all soon. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for listening to the Elliott's PT podcast. I hope you have been able to find this information of use to you. If you know someone who might enjoy this podcast, please share it with them and ensure that you subscribe so you can be the first to know when new podcasts are released. If you have the time to leave a 5-star review, that would be amazing and it would be greatly appreciated. If you do so, please screenshot and share onto any of our socials and tag us. Then email the screenshot to hello@elliotspt.com and we will send you a free gift to your inbox. Thanks so much. Have an amazing day. Speak soon.